First reported by Dustin Long from NBC Sports, Katherine Legge announced a 12-race NASCAR schedule. Now, Legge and her sponsors were previously pursuing a seat for next month's 109th Indianapolis 500, but they've shifted gears to NASCAR instead. Now, she'll compete in 7 Xfinity Series races for Jordan Anderson Racing, starting this weekend at Rockingham Speedway. I know I've promised as well, Matthew Owens, that I'd pronounce it like that, and then he's going to pronounce it as Rockingham. In the number 32 Chevrolet, alongside teammates Jeb Burton and Blaine Perkins. Then Legge will make additional Xfinity starts at Talladega, Texas, Charlotte, Nashville, Atlanta, and Indianapolis. Legge will also return to Live Fast Motorsports in the number 78 Chevrolet for 5 races in the Cup Series, with 4 of those being on road courses at Mexico City, Chicago, Sonoma, and Watkins Glen. After that, Legge will run her first Cup race on an oval since her debut earlier this year at Phoenix. Now, Legge will compete at Richmond Raceway on August the 17th as well. ELF or Elf Cosmetics, Drop Light, Sharefic Companies, and Dinosa Tequila will sponsor her NASCAR program throughout the year. Legge told NBC Sports that she doesn't think that it was fair to be vilified for making that one mistake that ruined Daniel Suarez's race at Phoenix, and wants to prove that she's a damn good race car driver with this expanded NASCAR schedule. Link to this article is in the video description below, and graphic courtesy there of Elf Cosmetics or ELF. We never know the two. As well, come in. Well done. Yes, thank you, behind the mic. That's Matthew. You've got to call it Rockingham then. So, because I've been calling it Rockingham, as I was pronounced. Okay, should Katherine Legge's NASCAR schedule allow her to learn and develop her skills in stock cars to better prepare for her next Cup Series oval race at Richmond?
Yeah, looking forward to the races this weekend at the Corby International Speedway. If it was in the UK, that's where it would be. Yes, good. Excellent news for Kat to be back. It would have been a shame if that race at Phoenix would have been a one and done deal, because of the way it worked out, and we talked about it at the time on the show a month or so ago. But this is good news, and she is, as you said, Josh, a damn good racing driver, the fastest woman in history at Indianapolis. Has run very well there in the past when she's not been caught up in other people's incidents in the races or in practice, as we've seen over the last few years. But when she gets in the race and gets going, she's very, very good. And she's got plenty of skills. We've seen that in IMSA as well, where she's been very, very fast in GTD over the last few years with the Acura program. But now turning her attention to NASCAR, kind of sort of semi-full time, I guess we could say, with this. But more Xfinity races, I think that's what we said at the time. I think either previous to or prior to the Phoenix or after it when we were discussing it on the show, to get her in some Xfinity races and just get her some more seat time. We talked about this with Connor Zilic, didn't we, last week doing the 600. More seat time is just great for everyone involved, and for Kat to get all these races under her belt in some shape or form. I don't think it matters really if it's Xfinity or Cup. I guess the spotlight is turned up much brighter if it's in the Cup Series. But if she's just doing the job in Xfinity, picking off a couple of, just taking it slowly, top 20, top 15 perhaps, the level is slightly different, as we know, in the Xfinity Series against the top guys in the Cup Series. But chance for her to learn. We know the Xfinity car and the Cup car are very much different as well. So that will put her, and she's multi-talented, as I said, but she's driven pretty much everything in the last 10 to 15 years, including at Pikes Peak of all places. So she's, I think it looks like up for the challenge. She's got plenty of backing behind her, which is also good, which probably means we won't see this program fall apart 3/4 of the way through, and she'll get all these races in, and then see what the future brings for next year. I guess all we can say is it's positive, and let's hope it turns into a positive for her and for the team.